Today I'm going to tie for you my blue bottle cormorant. Cracking fly, looks great. It may not look blue on the video because of the light, but it is, trust me. And this is the body material that I'm using. You see it's blue, magic tinsel. So that's going to be the body of the fly. The hook I've got in is a size 12 chuck and duck wet fly hook. The thread I'm using is a UTC in 70. There'll be some white bits show up on it because it's a pre-waxed thread, but don't worry about that. Right, I'm just going to bring it down to there where roughly your barb would be if you fish barb flies. I don't fish barb flies. Right, I've cut that on an angle, look, that's what you want to do, cut it on an angle and catch it in, hopefully on the side, there we go. Get a couple of nice real tight pinches on it, just want that back a touch, and come up your body, all the way to the eye. Right, because you put that angle on it, when you first turn it, it should sit fairly flat. Just give her a little tug, get your first turn, and there you go. Right, this stuff can be a devil because this is the wider stuff in the pack. You get a thin stuff and a wider stuff. This is the wider, and it can buckle on your side. You'll see it at the top of this part here. You'll see it when you start pulling it forward a touch and start bringing it up. You see it starts sitting up and messing you around a bit. But just be patient with it and keep it coming up. You're going to try and get that right up here. That's where you want it, so you can hide it in the head. Let's just tighten that up a touch more. Just keep it coming nice and tight. And that's it. And you come all the way to the eye, look. Then cast your thread over, excuse fingers. Let it turn. Get hold of your thread. A couple of few turns on. You can see it's kicked up there, but that's going to be in the head, so you're not going to see that, and your body stops nice and flat. So let's get that cut off. Right, next I'm just going to catch that in so it sticks down. There you go, look. That becomes part where your wing is and your head is and all that. I'm just going to tilt it a touch more. That's the one. Right, now we've got to protect that. So I'm going to use Bug Off and UV it, which is just a resin. You don't want it on too thick, just enough to get a bit of protection. This is chucking out all sorts of colours. It looks very green, copper, blue. That's why I call it a blue bottle. It's like one of them old flies. And there we go. That's enough for me. Don't want to add too much weight to it because it's a dropper fly. So we just want it to not sink like a brick. A little bit to hover in the layers when you're pulling it, when you're figure of eighting it back, or even pulling it back. And then these flies are devastating when you hang them. just figure eight and hang. When you think you've hung for long enough, hang for another 10 seconds. And your rod sometimes can bend over. Absolute amazing takes. Right, we've got that in. So next we're going to do the wing, which is, I'm going to be using Black Vinard's Turkey Marabou. So I've got a feather here with some already gone off it. So roughly 10mm at a time, 3 tears. That's my recipe really for cormorants. 3 tears at 10mm. You've got plenty of wing there. Bring it out, just where it starts to thin, tear it off. Just get them all not even. I don't like them even. I like a little bit of jaggedness there. Right, we got that. Right, now wet it. Here, like that. These are from my matchbox, so what I'm going to do, measure it. That's where it comes. Take a pinch this side. You can see where you've got a cut. Cut that off. Get another grip. Right, pinch them tight like that. Then pull all your fluff out. Just keep pulling it out because you don't want to be, every time you touch it, you get bits of feather falling out all the time. This is because you've not took the fluff out here. Or if you bought them, someone's not done it. Right, literally just behind the eye. So it's just overlapping the eye slightly. And get a turn on it. Second turn. And have a look. See how she's sitting. Just manoeuvre around where you want it. And get a couple of few really nice tight turns and come to the top of the head. Excuse me. Next, we use a bit of jungle cut. Now I've selected 2 feathers and they're from just here. That's the size of them. Yeah, really small ones. So what I do, I've prepared one but I've not done the other. So here's that lot and you'll see it sits on, looks lovely. So grab the actual piece that you're going to be using, the yellow bit, bend the feather back a little touch and get all them bits of black to stick up and pull them away like that. And grab that again, turn it, bend it slightly, pull them away. And there you go, you're just left with like a bit of stalk and the bit of jungle cut you need. Position it where you want it. And go 1, 2 turns. Have a look at her. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Then I'll snip that bit away. So you can get one more turn on. Come to the top of the head again. And for my side, I've got one already prepared, as long as I don't drop it. Just to speed the video up. Both the same size as each other. Come away with me. Two turns. Have a look at her. Make sure you do the same both sides. And the turn on it just to get it tight. Then snip that stalk away. Right, now build your head to the size you want it. You don't want a massive head on them, but don't forget to allow for when you're tying off. So I've just left it just a touch down there, so that when I come in with my whip finisher, just makes it slightly rounder. And there we go. Lovely. If you like what you've seen and what you see and how the flies I'm tying, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe. You can see the videos again on YouTube on John Kurt Fly Tying. Some cracking videos on there for you to watch. So now I'm just going to finish the head again, bit of bug off. I'll just touch on that little bit of feather there, the old jungle cock, just so it gives it a bit of strength. Just touch right near the head, just touch it there, and that becomes part of the bond where you put it on. And just adds that bit of strength to it. Get your UV torch and get going over with that. And so it's cracking colour. And that's it. That is my blue bottle cormorant. And as a dropper, it's a cracking fly. Just figure of 8 back, nice and slow early season, then just hang them. Especially somewhere like Draycott. If you hang them, they love stuff on the hang there, love it. So just hang it and then hang it longer and you'll get fish. Thanks very much for watching the video. See you soon.